Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Eze, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Grealish. Now it's Girassi. That's a sharp pass. Not the most accurate pass. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, super find. He's got away. Swings it, climbs up big. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Lopez. Lovely feet. They're urging him to shoot. Fermin. He's having a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
James plays it short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good... Header comes in! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paz. Looking to play him in.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good alertness. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Lukaku. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Eze. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And here's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Grealish puts his foot on the gas. Eze, and it's Neves. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. João Cancelo. Grealish. João Cancelo. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Wan-Bissaka. Now it's Girassi. João Neves. Now this could be a chance. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's on it, and he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Eze clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Paz. Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi. And this could be the final action of the first half. He rises! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Barcelona got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Mbappe. Searching passes played there. Fermin is flagged offside. Out towards the flank, played back in. Hakimi plays it across. Oh, nice one too, very nice. That is a brilliant interception. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. That's a good ball out wide. Bellingham. And it's James. And they've got a throw. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lopez. James gets into a good position. James got a long way forward to join the attack. He's in a great position here. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lukaku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. James goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Guirassy. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Paz.
Sweden are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's Lopez. Oh, shooting chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. João Cancelo deals with that comfortably.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Fermin. Lopez. That's an excellent interception.
Sweden really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. Lukaku. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Some really good ball movement. Tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Substitution for Sweden, number 16.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14, Bellingham. Number 8, Reece James.
And they're quick to get it back.
João Cancelo. Number 15, Lukaku.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Country.
It's headed upfield. Konate cuts it out.
Number 19,
Griezmann.
Hakimi.
And it's Reinders. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Knocks it into space. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's off and running. Konate spots it and intercepts. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Chouameni. And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Sweden have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shot. Matches Cunha! Goal! Barcelona! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Sweden are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Hakimi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Lopez. Pass somewhat off target. He is just caressing the ball. Traoré. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. Konate cuts out the pass. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
And it's Eze. João Neves. Oh, easy pickings there. Nuno Mendes. Tchouaméni. Vermi. And it's Pedri. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And he's intervened well there. James. Fermin chasing after it. Now it's Eze.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Eze. João Neves picks it up out wide. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Knocks it into space. Matheus Cunha. Good read, needed to be. Pedri. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Eze. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And we have our very first corner.
They've played it short.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Sweden are looking to go forward now. Ambitious ball here. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly...
Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Paz towering forward here. Eze going full tilt down the left. Eze
With an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Mbappe and Mendes.
Nicely worked.
Paz. Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Has a look and plays it forward. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get... He gets big! In he goes again! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona go into the lead. He's had it taken off him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Clipped into space. And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's had a shot! Wan-Bissaka gets rid without sophistication. He's found a way past. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Neves. Chouameni. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Neves. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fermin. Pedri stood up well to him there. Paz. Now it's Neves. Eze, he's picked his... And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Eze actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. That's an excellent interception. Sweden have the chance to go the other way. Solot. Oh, they could break here. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal.
Sweden really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. James. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's made its way to him. Chooses to go back. Real chance! He scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Substitution for Sweden.
Well, look, they know
Number
they've got a
16,
height advantage,
German.
and it's time for them to use it.
Number 20, Service. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 5, Nuno Mendes. Number 8, Reece James. Coming on the field, number
Greenwood
11,
attempts a clearance.
Matthias Cunha. Number 45.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 21, Embolo.
Promising
Number
position.
6,
That is
João
good
Cancelo.
strength.
Number 19.
Flashes it. Here's the
Hakimi.
header!
Substitution in progress.
Couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
There they go, hunting in packs. Reinders going full steam ahead down the left flank.
He has found a way through.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Reinders. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Pedri.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Martinelli.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Matthias Cunha! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Sweden have their second corner now.
They've played it short.
Matthias Cunha. And across.
He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
He won't be happy with that one. Chouameni.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Cancelo. Greenwood.
Now it's Griezmann. And it's Reinders.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Matthias Cunha. Osimhen. And that has found him in acres of space. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Please be
Any
made
thoughts
aware.
on today's game?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's TUng. That's good play. And it's Neves.
Well, they could break here.
Driving forward. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Mbappe. Could be danger here. Shoots! Goal! Botafogo!
And Botafogo are in front.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So, a breakthrough already.
TUng. And it's Bellingham. James.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Paz.
Spread out to the left. Grealish goes on a charge down the left.
And smartly reclaimed. João Neves.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. James. Oh, that's fabulous.
And he was alert to it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Paz goes short.
Swept in.
That's going to go a long way.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
That pass has been well intercepted. Paz. Girassi is onto this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Konate. And it's James.
It's a good run down the right.
He's found a way through. Hakimi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. Bellingham has it in a wide position. João Neves. Hakimi gets good distance on it. Botafogo have reclaimed it. Saliba. Ndika. Tchouaméni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Aimed beyond the defence.
And that's a good... And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
James with the short one.
And it's Neves.
Oh, that's nice. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're back on the ball again. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Teremos
Wan-Bissaka.
minuto de acréscimo.
A beautifully policed...
There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Teremos uma substituição.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Guirassy. Martinelli.
Good ball, good take. Paz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Guirassy! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a promising position, and he shoots! And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's quick to snatch it back. Martinelli does have his name on the score sheet, of course. João Neves. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's DiMarco. Just eases him off the ball. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Paz.
Looking to play him in. He's through here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice defending, physical and effective. Paz.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Girassi is herring after that one. And it's Neves. Gives it back. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 10, camisa 17, camisa 7, camisa
They've played it short.
Deixando o campo
Tries to
para a
crash
entrada
through the
dele.
challenge, but
Camisa
no.
9, camisa
Greenwood.
15, camisa
Barcelona
21,
are looking to go forward now.
Camisa 8, substituição em andamento.
Martinelli. Crosses it in. Shot could be... Big chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
He's got away.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now.
That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Martinelli claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Begley. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. João Neves with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Eze is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Girassi. Eze. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He is just caressing the ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I like the look of this guy, Ethan Nwaneri. I have to admit...
Chance for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham. He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Shapes to shoot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Barcelona are in front! You run short of superlatives. That was extra special.
Just look at that. Can't find the words to describe it, but I feel like I owe him a personal congratulations.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a promising position. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chance! Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Indica. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's quick to snatch it back. He's through here. And he's in on goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had it taken off him. Now then, and he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And now they can spring out of defence. Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. Olise. 15 minutes till half-time. Now this could be a chance. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Paz. Barcelona finding their passes.
João Neves was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Great ball, and he's in. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare.
Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Neves. João Neves. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Olise goes short. Now there's a fine ball. This is Dembele. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Smoothly does it, and he's managed to get free. Tchouaméni.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Look at the space here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Olise. Paz. And it's Hakimi. And Paz. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 25.
There's the start of the second half.
Deixando o campo para a entrada.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Camisa
18. And Paz, looking for options for movement. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Waneri. That is lovely. Waneri will not want to lose out here, not against the shot at goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look at...
Decent chance! João Neves. Can he get it through? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Eze. And here's Dembele. Oh, it's a promising build-up. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That's very neat. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, nice touch. Waneri in acres of space out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Eze with the short one. And a chance! Has another go! And again! Oh, he's been caught napping! Girassi! Keeper's got his work done.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
So their fourth corner of the game. And a few accusing looks coming his way. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Big chance! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Chance, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Girassi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Camisa 7, camisa 17.
And it's been taken short.
Camisa 22. Deixando o campo para a entrada de.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Camisa 24.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
Teremos uma substituição.
Reinders. Now, can they get him away? Reinders. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Rafael Leao. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Hakimi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Konate calmly anticipates. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kluivert.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting through the gears here. Poor a bust challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He has a look out. Lovely bit of skill. This looks promising. João Neves. Now it's Greenwood. Tries to pass it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior. And it's Reinders. Now it's Greenwood. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vinicius Junior. Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Kluivert. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Olise. Now, can he find a finish? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Taz, and he was quick to react. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. João Neves. Tries a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
João Neves simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now it's Bellingham. Picked out brilliantly. Now it's Girassi. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. No way through. And it's Waneri. Eze. He might be in here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Short changes him with that pass. Great skill, that's nice. Saliba tries making a foray down the right. That's been cut out, well played. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Indica.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Oh, shooting chance! In for the pieces!
Now, who's going to be first to this? Paz. That pass isn't the best. And he's intervened well there. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe driving for...
There's the shot!
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Ranieri. Paz.
Oh, great feat that.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. And here's TUng. He's in a great position here. He's free. Shoots! João Neves. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Ranieri. Distributed tidily. Saliba. For Olise. Indica. And it's Neves. And here's Mbappe. Might be danger here.
Chance for a shot!
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now João Neves. Ranieri. And that interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
João Neves. Knocks it into space. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Eze. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change. Shapes to shoot! Bellingham. Well, they can break here. Now it's Mbappe. Botafogo, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. João Neves really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Paz. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Nicely aimed pass. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Neves. Girassi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the...
Can he finish?
Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 17. Camisa
And it's hoisted
25.
clear.
Camisa 7. Camisa 19.
Barcelona, perhaps
He's having a go.
Para a entrada de camisa
Split-second
22.
reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Camisa 21. Camisa 18. Camisa 8.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Konate with the clearance.
He's had a shot! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And finally, he has breathed life into the game!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substituição.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Good ball, good take. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Vicario, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has not gone well. Reinders. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Over to the left. Now it's Martinelli. Probing pass. Spread neatly. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barella. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Yildiz. It's a threatening ball. It's Dembele! Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well...
Real chance! Really well taken goal.
Botafogo! Back on level terms! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Botafogo really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Martinelli with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Barella.
That's tidy.
Barella proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, what a ball!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
All hands on deck for this one.
Kluivert plays it short. Botafogo with another corner.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
They've played it short. Vinicius Junior.
Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
And that's it.
Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe powering forward here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Brilliantly cut out.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
João Neves chasing after it, and it's Ødegaard. This looks promising. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
Can he finish? Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball, good take. He is through here. Eze, Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eze, oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. João Neves. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
João Neves promptly onto that, and that is that. Eze. And it's Eze. Can he get it through? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Botafogo have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And here's Elise. Eze. Now this could be a chance. Botafogo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Neves. Eze. He is just caressing the ball. Ndika, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Paz. Barcelona finding their passes. Tchouaméni. João Neves. Foot in. Nicely aimed pass. Ndika. Now it's Eze. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Eze. Elise. Now it's Mbappe. It's a threatening ball. João Neves. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And Paz tries a deft little ball. And the ball is out of play. Konate. Indika. Oh, there's a probing ball. Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has been knocked clear. Wan-Bissaka. Chouameni. And it's Eze. Looking to play him in. João Neves. Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to pass it through. Guirassy. Guirassy stood his ground strongly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Eze. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eze. Can he get on the end of this? And he's on side, a chance! Eze. Guirassy under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And it's Eze. Eze will not want to lose out here. And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 17, camisa 11, camisa 25, camisa 19.
Chouameni.
Deixando o campo.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Camisa 22, camisa 9.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Camisa 21, camisa
Good play on the
5.
left-hand side here. Looking for the run. Now it's De Jong. Tries a shot! João Neves. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Neatly clipped into space. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's taking no chances there. Traumeri. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Cleared without complication.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That pass has been well intercepted. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Botafogo have their third corner. Dembele plays it short.
Botafogo clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Neves. And it's made its way to him. Big chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
They'll have one final crack at it. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Reinders. Traumeri. And here's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's Dembele.
Chance, surely!
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Kluivert.
Minuto de acréscimo.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Reinders.
So that's it. It is all over.
So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona, certainly.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day. It's big chance!
And that would have been some goal.
TUng clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
It's a promising position. Lovely feet. Hakimi proves just a little...
Decent chance! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here.
He's having a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a pretty loose pass. Chouameni, Paz, touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
That'll be a throw-in. Bellingham.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Thuram. Wan-Bissaka. Eze. And that has left him in a heap. And that's definitely not his best. Chouameni. Botafogo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, super find. Konate. João Neves. Now Saliba. Konate. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it for real chance. It's hit the... Oh, he's been... Has another go. It's in. Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very...
Can he finish? They've scored!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Chouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Paz. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hakimi deals with that comfortably. And it's Neves. João Neves puts his foot on the gas. Ndika. Oh, they could be caught out here. Gone behind for a goal kick. João Neves. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's Eze. Eze! It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He is just caressing the ball. And he's being shifted off it. And they can counter here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Very nicely done. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Camisa 9.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de
And we're off again.
camiseta amarela.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Olise. Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. Olise receives it in a good position here. That's really well cleared. Bellingham. Has a shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Olise. And it's going to be another one. Corner number 2 then. Olise plays it short. Shot a goal! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Saliba.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Olise has found the net here, of course. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Matheus Cunha, and again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, important interception. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Great ball if he can get there. And he takes a shot! Ndika. For Olise. João Neves. It's Thuram. Eder Militao did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Chouameni. And it's Eze. João Neves. Oh, what? And the shot! Oh, the ball's... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 17, camisa 19,
Konate,
camisa
Ndika.
7, camisa 25.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Rafael Leao.
Camisa 20.
Yildiz.
Camisa 24.
Looking for the run.
Camisa
De Jong.
5, camisa 18.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Hakimi. Can he get it through? Played into space out wide. And the finish! He's beaten it. They've done it! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Kluivert. De Jong. And here's Yildiz. And that is expertly dealt with.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. Barcelona are back in business. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Chouameni. And here's Rafael Leao.
He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's neat. Yildiz. It's Kluivert.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
Pinches it off him. There will be 4 extra minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's through here.
And the shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Botafogo take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moment.
And the referee brings it to a close. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona absolutely shot.